Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today our topic is how to join multiple data sets. So we used to combine fields from two or multiple data frames by chaining join. So second topic will see how to eliminate the duplicate columns on the result data frame. So normally join is a wider transformation that does a lot of shuffling is required. And this notebook means this particular video covers uh, inner join and left join. So first we'll see syntax for join. So we can write in different ways this join. So first way is df1 dot join df2. So here we can write condition from df1 dot column is equal to df2 dot column. And here we can write type of join, whether it is left or inner or right. So whichever type of join. If you see here, so first one is these are all join keys. Okay, join key columns. So this is one way of writing join. And second type is we, we are using on function. That means on equal to. So inside that we are writing this one call of employee ID is equal to call of employee ID. Next how equal to either it is left, right or inner. So whatever type we can write it. See here we are not mentioning any particular data frame, either df1 or df2. So just we are writing f dot call. Okay, so this is other way. And one more way is df1 dot join df2 on condition. This is same and how left is same. And here I'm adding one more join. So this is related to joining two data frames. So this is related to how to join three data frames. So this one is for third data frame and I am given column on which column. So this particular column and what type of join that is left. So fourth way is this way df1 dot join df2. So simply writing column name inside list and type of join. And for third data frame join. So you can write this way df of column is equal to df3 of column on which join left join. Okay, so you can use if it is if you're combining two data frames, you can use either of this method. And if you're combining three data frames, you can use either of this method. So first I will start with one simple example. So before that I'm loading required functions. So what is first example is how to join three data sets. So I have employee, address, and department data sets. So here I'm performing inner join, and normally this is the default join and it is mostly used. Suppose if you're not mentioning type of join here, so by default it will consider as inner join. Inner join joins two data frames on key columns, and where keys don't match, the rows get dropped from both the data sets. So first we'll see with example. So we have three data sets. So first one I'm creating for employee data set. So employee, I have these details. I'm using spark.create data frame and I given column names here. And this is my table, employee table. Okay, and if you see data types, first one is long, string, long. Okay, so here it doesn't matter what type of data type. So we'll concentrate only on how to join tables. And this one, see for simplicity, for easy understanding, I given titles here. Suppose this is a data frame one, no? Data frame one, that is employee. So if you want more information about these details, I have one playlist like Databricks So in that first video, it explains about how to add and show titles for each of these cells. Okay, so second one, I am generating a data set for address. See, this is our data set 2. So here I'm creating data set table. Okay, so this is my data set table. And the third one, third data set I'm creating department. Okay, so this is the department data set. So here what I'm doing, I'm joining dataset 1 and dataset 2, that is employee and address. So how I'm joining, first data frame df underscore employee, that is employee table, join df underscore ad address data frame. And how I'm adding from employee table, I'm taking column, key column as employee underscore ID. If this is equal to from address table, employee underscore ID. And I'm considering left join. And you'll get this is the output. Okay, so here I will explain with in detail. So this is our first example with inner join. And same tables I took capture here. And if you see here from employee table, we have key column employee underscore ed, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 records. And similar way, we have address table and column name is same employee underscore id, and we have records up to 5. And see here, same syntax I took here from employee table, employee underscore id, from employee underscore address, employee ID. So what inner join does, it will take common records from both the columns. So here, what are the common columns, common records? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So fifth one, it is not common. So it will drop. It will drop this column. And if you see here, see it will generate common 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see here employee ID, name, employee department ID. Okay, up to here, first table, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 records. Okay, so similar way, from address table, we have employee ID, address line, add line, city, state. Okay, same thing, and we have 4 columns. So it giving as result all common columns. So same thing we are getting here. And second thing is, we'll see how to drop duplicate columns after join. And if you observe here, since I given condition from employee table, this column employee underscore ID is equal to address from address table employee underscore ID. See it given result both the columns, both the key columns. And if you see, since column names are same, it is like duplication. Okay, so we are getting 2 times. Now we'll see how to avoid these duplicate columns. So for that, what I'm doing, see, same thing I explained here, employee underscore ID is duplicated on the result. In order to remove this duplicate column, specify the join column as an array type or string. In order to use join columns as an array, you need to have same join columns on both data frames. So that means, so here what I'm doing, drop duplicate columns. What is duplicate columns? Employee underscore ID after join employee and address tables. So for that, what we have to do is, instead of mentioning both the columns, instead of mentioning like this, no, see first table dot key column is equal to second table dot key column. Instead of that, simply enter column name within array. So employee underscore ID is the common name, no? So you mention like this. So that's what it says, array type. You mention common column in array type or string type. So here I mentioned array type. And join is, I took left join. Okay, so if you see here, if you see result, see here you get employee underscore ID only once. Okay, so you don't get 2 times. If you see here, see employee ID, name, employee department ID. So up to here, this is first table, and this is the key column. From second table, see it not printing this employee ID. So only these 3 columns it generating here. So now we have only one column. So now we dropped one duplicate column. And next one, we'll see how to join 3 tables. So join dataset 1 employee and address and dataset 3 department. So how we'll do? We'll give multiple join conditions here. See first one, if you see df underscore employee dot join dot address, and I'm giving employee underscore ID left. Okay, to avoid duplicate key column. So up to here, this is joining first 2 tables, employee table and address table, and I'm adding one more join for adding department table. That is my third table. So how I'm joining? With taking key columns from employee table, employee underscore department ID is equal to from department table, department underscore ID. Left, I'm using left join. And if you see result, will get like this. And if you want to see more better way, see first, first what we're doing, this one will do for joining first 2 tables. So that is this one. So how we are joining on employee underscore ID. See, up to here, first table, from here onwards, second table. So whatever explained here now, so not this one, drop duplicates. So whatever getting output here now, so same output will get for this condition. Okay, so this is output of joining first 2 datasets. Next, what we have third table, department. See, this is department table. From here, what we are doing join condition from employee table, employee department ID. That is this one. From this table, no, first 2 DataFrames join. From there, this column we are taking as key column is equal to from department table, department underscore ID. That means from department table, department underscore ID. If you see here, and we gave left now. So left means what you will do. So this is our left table, this is our right table. So left table means it will print all the records from left table. Additionally, it will check common records. From both the tables, it will check common records. So what it prints, it will first it will print all these left table records, and next what are the common records from both the tables. 10 10 is there. See 10, and that means this record it will print. Second is 20 is there. 20 here also is there. Then this record will print. For 10 already is there. Then this will print. Next 30 is there. 30 also this record will print. But 40 is not there, so it will drop. And if you see this output, whatever we discussed as of now, see up to here, this is result of first 2 DataFrames joining. That means this line. And this one, we're joining third table. So that is this one. So whatever discussed now here, see first it will print all these records 10, 20, 10, 30. See 10, 20, 10, 30. Then common records 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. See 10, 20, 10 already. This table 2 times coming. No, that's why 10, 20, 10, 30. And see this 40. This is not printing here. Okay, so this how it will join on multiple uh, data sets. So next we'll see with one real-time data set, like uh, suppose I have three data sets. So my first data set is up to here. So in this, my target key column is this one, target simulation ID. And from here to here, this is my second data set. So if you see here, target simulation identity. So this one is the key column. From first table, this is the key column. From second table, this is the key column. And if you see third data set, see this whole thing is third data set. From this is the key column, target event identity. From second data set, target event identity. Okay, so if you see what is the commonality here, see target simulation ID, target simulation identity. Column names are different, but they have common records. So I given color differentiation for few records, 1071, 1071. So it has common records, but it has column names is different. But if you see for dataset 2 and dataset 3, column names are same and it has common records also. So now we'll see how we can simplify joining condition for these three data sets. Uh, okay, this scenario we'll talk about later. So if you see first scenario, so whatever I shown in Excel, no, same thing here. So this is my first data set, target simulation ID, and this is my second data set, target simulation identity. So these two are the key columns. Now we'll see in notebook how we are joining this. So here I have total three notebooks, okay, three data sets. Okay, and first what I'm doing, first I'm joining two data sets. Then later we'll see how to join three data sets. So first what I'm doing, first I'll try to read uh, one by one all three data sets. My first data set is this one, sales collect underscore revision 2. Okay, these data sets I'm reading one by one. So this is my first data frame. And if you see this last column, this is our key column. And next I'll read my second data set, that is sales data revision 2. So if I try to read this particular data set, and if you see here, this is my key column. And third data set, that is my running data revision 2. Okay, if I try to read this particular data set, and in this is my key column. Okay, so now I imported all three data sets. Now we'll see how to join first two data sets. So that is our first step. First we'll see how to join two data sets. Next we'll see how to join three data sets. So if I come here, yeah. So here what I'm doing, I'm joining first two data sets, that is sales collect revision 2 and sales data revision 2. So I'm using left join. Okay. So my DF1, that is my first data set, dot I'm doing join on second data set, sales data 2, and how with left join, and what is my on condition. So on equal to f dot call target simulation ID. If you see here, this one target simulation ID from first data set, and second set data set, what is it? Target simulation identity. This one. Okay, so this on condition, no, so you can follow either of the. So like initially I mentioned here, no, you can follow either of these two methods. Okay, so I follow this method. Yeah. So here I followed this method. Okay, so based on these my key columns, it will generate output like this. And if I try to explain here, see, I have these two columns, no, and it has some common records like this 1071, 1071. So like this, many are common are there. You can see 1066. You will find see 1071. Only few things I highlighted. 1071. See, these many records are there, common records, and you're seeing many 1068. So you'll find here. So like this, whatever here records are there. So here also common records are there. So it will, what it will give you result is, since it is left join, it will print all records from this first data set and common records from second data set. Okay, so that result it is printed here. Okay, so next we'll see how to join three data sets. So first data set is sales collect, second is sales data, third is running data. So here I'm using left join on for joining all three data sets. So what is my first condition? df1, my first data set, dot join, second data set, and how left join on condition. So my first data set and second data set, target simulation ID, target simulation identity. So that is this one, target simulation ID, target simulation identity, or simple way, these two. This is joining. Up to here, it talks about joining first two data sets. For third one, I'm using one more join, and here I'm mentioning dataset 3 on how left join and which what is the key column, target event identity. If you see here, third dataset, this one, this is our key column. You can see from Excel also. See here, I given on condition only one column. So why it is given only one column? If you see here, this is my second data set and this is my third data set. See, column names are same. So no need to mention two times like this. So no need to mention two times. Only one time is enough so that we can avoid duplication of key columns. So what it will result is, so first it will print, so from first to two data sets, it will print left join, left data set all records plus common records. And with this result, uh, these two data set results, that is our left table, it will print all the columns of this result and common records from the third data set that it will print. Okay, so this is one example. And if you see third example, so we have same data sets with minor change. So here also I'm following same method, like first joining two data sets. Next, I'm trying to join three data sets. So similar steps I followed, like reading data sets one by one. This is second data set, and this is third data set. So next, what I'm doing, I'm trying to join first two data sets. If you see, observe here in my first condition, means previous example. See here, I given on condition two columns, call target simulation equal to target simulation identity. But if you see here, I mentioned only one column. So why I mentioned this column is for third example. So this is my three data sets. And if you see here for first data set, target simulation ID. For second data set, target simulation ID. Since column names are same, since for avoiding duplication, I given only once. Okay, so same thing. If you see in second example, column names are different. Target simulation ID, target simulation identity. Since both column names are same, I given once to avoid duplication. So for explaining this, I took one more example and trying to explain this. So this how we'll join first two data sets. So remaining process is same, like since it is left join, it will print all records of our left table plus common records from second table. And next we'll see how to join three data sets: sales collect, sales data, running data. So up to here, logic is same thing we are following. And for third data set, I given one more join and I mentioned data set name on how it is left and on condition target event ID. So we'll see why single column came. And if you see here, target event ID, target event ID. So here also column names are same. So since column names are same, so I mentioned only one column name. So here also column names are same, here also column names are same. So that's why I given single column names. So this also similar way it will print result, like first it will join these first two data sets, and with that result we can consider as left table. While joining this result and this third data set, since this is left table, it will print all the records of this and common records from this third data set. So that's we'll get here. Okay, so that's all about this video explaining about how to join multiple data sets. So if you have anything, you can comment me in comment section. So yeah, if you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.